welcome to another edition of Cooking with Paul. On tonight's episode, we're going to be making a Grand Mariner Souffle with a creamy vanilla sauce. If you're ready, let's begin. For the vanilla sauce, we need heavy cream, sugar, salt, 2 eggs, and vanilla. First thing we want to do is separate our egg whites and yolks. Once our eggs are separated, we're going to whisk them together gently. Then we're going to add our heavy cream to a saucepan, add our sugar, and we're going to stir this while heating it until it just starts to steam. Once it's steamed, we're going to temper our eggs by adding the milk slowly into the egg mixture. Once it's all mixed together, we're going to take our mixture and add it back to the saucepan and put it back on the heat. We're going to stir this constantly until it becomes thick enough to coat the back of the spoon. Once that's done, and we're going to strain our mixture into a cooled bowl. We'll add a pinch of salt and some vanilla. And we're going to whisk this all together and then cover it with some plastic wrap and put it back in the fridge to cool. Here's what we need for our souffle: vanilla, heavy cream, salt, Grand Marnier, butter, sugar, flour, 3 eggs, and cream of tartar. Okay, so now that our cream is in the fridge getting chilled, we're going to start out right here. We're going to use 4 ramekins, approximately about 1/4 to 1.5 quarts, and some cooking spray. The first thing you want to do is lightly coat the inside of each of these. We're going to use a napkin and gently wipe out any excess cooking spray. Next, we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of sugar to our ramekin. And we're going to rotate it to coat the inside of the ramekin. We'll dump the excess into the next ramekin so we don't waste our sugar. Next, we want to separate our eggs. We'll whisk the egg yolks together, and we now have 5 egg whites in our mixing bowl. We're going to pour our heavy cream into our saucepan, then preheat your oven to 375 degrees, and then we'll sift in our flour. Next, we'll add our sugar. Whisk this all together until it's smooth. And then we'll add our butter. Once the mixture is thickened, we're going to take it and temper it into our eggs, just like we did for the vanilla sauce. Next, we'll place it back on the heat using our whisk. We'll continually whisk this until it starts to slightly thicken. Once it's thickened, we'll add our vanilla. Make sure we stir that around. Then our Grand Marnier. And we'll whisk this all together and then set it off to the side. Next, we'll use our whisk attachment, a little bit of cream of tartar, and we'll whisk together our egg whites until they start to form soft peaks. Next, we'll add half of our sugar. We'll continue to mix this together. Then we'll add the other half of our sugar. Now we're going to mix this on high speed until it's formed stiff peaks. Next, we'll take about a quarter of our egg white mixture and add it to our base. At this point, you don't have to be too careful. You can stir this together. But once you add it back into our egg whites, you're going to have to gently fold this until it's mixed completely. We'll add it to our ramekins about 3/4 of the way up. We'll place a napkin on the bottom of a baking pan. We'll add our ramekin in boiling water and place it into the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. We're going to take a look in the oven, see if our souffle is ready. And we're going to pop a hole right in the top, and we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of our vanilla cream sauce. Here we go. Oh, that is so good. Well, guys, I'm going to finish up the souffle before it fully deflates. Just one more bite. Hang on. Oh, that is awesome. All right, guys. From all of us here at Cooking with Paul, good night. And click subscribe. Share the video. Visit our website for detailed directions at cookingwithpaul.com. Or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Paul vs. Food. Good night.